Hello there everyone and welcome back. A lot has happened in my last episode, needless to say, and now I am forced to make a choice. And apparently I'm going to side with the Sakkra, because they are now officially at war. Well, assuming it was horrible, because I'm not even going to get to see any of the systems apparently, so that was a dumb idea. But now they are at war with the Meklar, on top of the Darlocks, which it looks like they're going to eventually overwhelm, if the Meklar don't interrupt that too much. So, I don't think I can sit back and just be peaceful anymore and just build up my empire. It is time to mobilize for war, and to see about expand my borders as a result. So, plan is what to do next. Really? Just get my fleet strength back up there, and let's see, do we have a plant management system? I want to see how many of these worlds are actually building ships for me. Probably just LO3, because that was literally... Oh, this doesn't even tell me production. Never mind, damn it. I thought it would tell me production, but apparently not. It just tells me special traits, and that is completely useless. Does this help a little bit? Okay, that's much better. Now, let's try... I'm going to try and optimize myself for war. Altair Prime, I think I'm going to keep with the advanced colony ships, and at least have one of the ships continue with my infrastructure expansion, while LO3, let's see, maybe Ferrous Prime, I don't know what kind of a mineral. It's kind of hard to understand this readout there at first glance, especially since it's not telling me what kind of resources that has. So, let's focus on what I do know. I'm going to have LO3 be building up my ships, which it's already doing. Let's see, we got Milla 4, which is also in our, I think, another rich world. Oh, let's just go to a more simpler way of doing it. Yan 4 is one I'm thinking about. Rich resources. Millif I don't think it's rich. It's Gaia. That's building plants for me. So I have and Kadaf 4. We have 4 worlds that can dedicate strictly to production. So now it's just to get them finished with what they're doing. All the while keep an eye on the dang pollution levels. So things are going to have to be cut back a little bit. And as I said, pollution levels, I'd love to try and cut that down some. Because yeah, really, everyone's at work here with their production, so I'm going to rush the atmospheric renewer, and then we're going to get underway. Question is, what would be a reasonable time to build stuff? Because where's my hawk? Okay, there's my hawk. It just doesn't look anything different is the only problem. So, that's a little unfortunate. Our hawks are finally going to get prototyped, tested out. We're going to see how they work out. Yan 4, what are you doing? Oh, you're busy with terraforming, so... Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cancel that out. Ooh. As much as I love to get that space elevator, that might be put on hold a tiny bit. Until it gets some new ships underway. So we got Eagles underway, and I'd love to get a battleship pretty soon. Actually, I already got 2 Eagles being built and 1 already deployed, so let's instead get some more Hawks. Yeah, especially since these things actually build pretty quickly. So, where's my other Hawk? Hawk by 5, which I'm really hoping, as each one gets built, that'll actually start popping them out rather than wait until the entire thing's done. I kind of would like that. That would make things a little more convenient. And everything else can just continue on as normal. Let's see. And how much does this gravity sink cost? Quite a fair bit. We'll worry about that later, though. Research is also done. I forget what I just... Oh, that was what got me to Bomber. Okay. As well as Pulsar upgrades, which is a bunch of standard updates, which I'll have to see about implementing. And what's this upgrade? Oh, I don't care about the electronic computer. Dang it. I don't even have the space for it, you silly thing. So, let's get this figured out. What would be good for my war efforts here? Miniaturization sounds good. As for neutron cannons, graviton cannons, so that sounds like a nice one. Free command points, phasers, and what else? Cybertronics, structural analyzer, that's a component. And I need that computer. Start updating and replacing that damn battle scanner, what it is I have there for the basic increased chance to hit. Also, I have a spy. Okay, that's a Cadet 4. You're going to protect that plant for me as it gets itself situated. Because it is ultra rich, is it? I can't remember. No, it's just Rich World. Never mind. It's the brand new one I just colonized. Cestus 4. That's unfortunately not going to be able to be put to use anytime soon. So we'll just focus on its growth for the time being. And now let's start mobilizing for war, shall we? I'm done wasting time with production at. I'll have to get my very own battleship already and established so I can start mobilizing pretty soon, but we're going to start pushing on out, and I think I'm going to have to try a dual effort against the Darlock and the Meklar. And I'm going to have to give the Psilons a help too, but that's spreading myself really thin. So one thing at a time, we're going to try and eradicate the Darlocks as quickly as possible. And a lot of stuff just got built. So Cadet, was you the one that had the toxic processor? Yes, and that will help deal with the pollution levels that you're experiencing right now. Milif, I'm just going to save my money for just the production world. So Cestus 4, we're going to get you built up as quickly as possible. In fact, I'm going to try and focus on population and food growth, really. We'll ignore the research, because I'd rather use that for the infrastructure. That's going to pay off longer term, as opposed to building up the ships in a hurry. Let's see, jump gate's also done, so now begs the question, where's the best place to put my jump gates? I have one here in Ferris, I think I have one in Milif, yep, and there's one in Altair Prime, so I basically got a straight line through my empire and one more in Cadet. So what I need is one forward point, which really the best I have is Milif and Cessus, so I'm just going to go straight to Cessus. I think is probably the smartest, because I'm not really getting much of a bonus if I were to try and put one as, well, I already got one in Milif, I'm an idiot, so I'm as far forward with the warp gates as I probably could get. So never mind that thought. So production underway, get things building, and I'm going to burn through my money pretty damn quick, I think. I should focus most of it on Cestus when I can. Also, need to keep an eye on my trade agreements when it starts to fall off with the Psilons and the Sakkra. Because how many more turns does it even... It doesn't want to tell me, so... And Psilons, do I still have a trade agreement? No, just non-aggression pact. Okay.
My time is precious, outsider. Yes.
Okay. Never mind, you don't even have the money. And I know for a fact exchanging technology is going to go really well, but I'm going to attempt it anyway since I'm here. What the hell do I research that could be helpful? I honestly don't know. Maybe I just go with something cheap and agree to whatever unreasonable thing they have.
This would be within tolerable parameters.
I don't honestly care about the ECM jammers, so let me at least try and get something I might use. Fusion bombs, there's a start. Although I think they got...
This would be within tolerable parameters.
God damn it. Why do you guys have to be so difficult? Let me give you 2 pieces of tech. Oh, only subterranean farms, that's helpful.
This would be within...
Alright, that's the best I can do for you, I guess.
Leave me to my studies.
Don't worry, he's not very happy. Okay, yeah, I know they're not happy. I don't care. I'm just not going to do too much more, I think. I got them a subterranean farm. I gave them whatever tech... Oh, the personal shield, so that's probably the best I can do. Since they don't want a trade agreement. Since they're completely broke. Fusion bomb acquired, cloning sensor. Good, good. We're starting to get ourselves underway. Now, do I just go crazy with the growth? I probably do. Get as much food as possible. Not possible to get that. Ooh, I can rush the what is this? The soil enrichment facility, so that may have been a dumb idea because I think that's like a per worker, isn't it? Yeah, food per cell, that was a stupid idea. Well, once my first person grows, that won't be an issue, right? Well, it'll take some time to grow. And it is high gravity too, that's something I hadn't considered. Stupid me. Colony ship arrives, it's off, so we're gonna get you colonized. Unfortunately, yeah, if only I could have got that colonized last turn, That would have been nice. And just get one little system, or one little farm set up so that way they don't starve on me. Well, they're already getting food, so maybe I'm okay. Let's see, +1 food. What would be the cheapest here of these things? 60 cost, 60 cost. Apparently the biospheres is the cheapest, so I might as well go with that. And it also gives me research as a bonus, so I'm okay with this. Alright, jump gate done here. Where do I go to next? Because what do I actually have to build? Oh, it doesn't want to even show me, so I'm left wondering. Can I just... Let me see if I can just make a jump gate LO3. Help speed up the travel process at least. If nothing else. And let's see, what's Meklar doing here? Come on. Stupid turn. Trying to process the turn, I can't even select this unit. Although, I think it's a good idea to know where that's going, huh? Oh, it's just a scout. Never mind. Sakkra trade agreement done. I'm gonna immediately jump on top of that because, yeah, they're gonna spend all their money pretty damn soon. So I want to make sure I get that while the going is good.
Come, friend. Tell me what you
Come on. God damn it.
listen and remember.
Deal already in place, huh? Didn't it just end?
Bye-bye.
Oh wait, are you saying oh, I don't have the money. God. I was talking about how they were going broke, and I just humiliated myself in front of potentially thousands of people just by not realizing I would have gone broke. Well, that was dumb. And by the time I get my money back, they're probably gonna end up spending it all. So I'm limited in my options. Let's see. I forget what I had you going there, Hindi Prime. Just continue with your growth there. Make yourself self-sufficient for me. For the time being. Let's get that queue back up. Get some money. Make yourself self-sufficient, ideally, if possible. That would be kind of nice. And I would like to continue on with your growth. That's not really significant, is it? Not until soil enrichment's done, so we'll have to get back to you on that. Well, it cuts down, but that's probably the best I'm going to do unless I want to do research, so I'm okay with that. Keep your infrastructure going. What else needs production? Soft 3, because I rushed that biosphere, so... Keep food growth going. Get as much food as possible. They're both 20 turns, so why not just go with the better one, the hydroponics farm. And I think we're underway. I want to be able to be as swift about this as possible. And hell, yeah, I have all my fleets heading north there, towards the Meklar area, but really it's the Darloks I'm going to strike first. So let me change, yeah, once my Eagles are built, they can go into the warp gate there with the other Eagle. So I'm going to have like 3 cruisers there and really no support ships. Oh, I take that back, I'm going to have a bunch of Hawks. Which I'm really hoping one of those is about to be built. I don't want to find out 5 of them built in 8 turns. Only one way to find out, I guess, though, unfortunately. And let's see. Next turn I'm also going to get the credits for the trade agreement, so I'm going to get that back underway. And what did my sensor net show? More Darlocks, more scouts, so nothing exciting here just yet. But they have to be getting ready to mobilize to fight the Sarak, or vice versa. I would think with the Meklar. And do I have the money now? I think I do. And the Sakkra still have a decent amount of income, so... Can I do it? No. Wait, deal already in place? Didn't it just tell me that that agreement just ended? Weird. So what ended then? I am honestly not sure. I thought it just told me that it ended with Sakkra. Without a doubt, boosted energy weapons, which will be good for point defense if I ever get an upgrade for the mass driver. Sadly, I only get the computer, which is a bit of a shame. So now, how do I upgrade this thing? Yeah, what do I lose, though? I had to have lost something there, but... I'm not exactly sure what I just lost for that. It's a bit of a problem. But it's an upgrade nonetheless. Destroyer, oh yeah, you have fusion bombs. You can get upgrade as well. And I don't think I actually care about you having an electron computer. But it's an upgrade, and I think I can retire this regular frigate. I'm going to stick with the Hawk from here on out. Hawk Mark III, and we have a battleship that needs to be built, but I don't think I'm ready to make one just yet. Ooh, advanced robotics. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, and a battle station, even better. Although, ooh, this is some really sexy stuff there. Fast missile racks. It's good for my pulsons, but what else is available? Antimatter drive, miniaturization bombs. Don't care about you. And I could choose antimatter bomb or ion pulse beam. I think we'll go up here with the miniaturization, free upgrade, and more command points. That certainly doesn't hurt, right? Don't you get too excited on me. And upgrade the Hawks, because why the hell not? It doesn't hurt to do that. And it says this, what the hell are you doing that's taking 100 turns? Oh, that explains that. You're not going to be getting useful anytime soon, I think. Maybe I chose the wrong saying. And the gravity generator is not going to be much quicker. So what can I do to be quite useful? Well, really just automatic factory is the best I could think of. Rush that. Just burnt all my money because apparently the Sakkra trade's still going. So I think I'm okay there. Alright, and can I build a jump gate here? Oh, upgrade armor. No, I don't want to upgrade armor, sorry. I don't think it's that important for something I can't even fight. And I just want to build you, stupid thing. Oh, I can't build here, apparently. Never mind. Well, that answers my question if I could get a warp gate right on the planet itself. Apparently not. That is a little bit of a bummer. And the first Hawk's out. I still kind of wish it showed the actual alternate version, visual version of it. That would be kind of nice. Make it a lot more simpler to tell what kind of fleet or ship it is or what's leading the fleet, basically, to help identify it a little bit better. Oh well. Not a lot I can do about it. This fleet will start moving forward. It's only like 7 frigates, so not all that terribly exciting. But maybe they could do something. We will have to see. What else is on the... What else we have here? Process faster, you stupid thing. I know everything's getting pretty populated at this point. Oh, and I have 2 frigates here. You can start making your way to mobilize for the Darlock invasion force. And let's see, automatic factory is built, so that should speed things up a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out what's better than just going straight for the gravity thing. I could go with atmospheric renewer, that. Couple of choices. I'll just stick with that for now, because it needs the population really more than anything, if it's going to be useful. And I don't think the high gravity is actually helping me with the growth end of things. So, let's double check this again. Wait, where? Oh, that was Cestus I was just at. So, let's build us a jump gate, shall we? Build a couple more and probably stop on that because it's going to start getting really costly really quickly with 5 maintenance to each one of these things. That is the idea anyway. This frigate fleet can keep moving. It's going to be a while, but at least I have a fleet ready to strike at the Darlocks. I just need troop transports now, is the only thing, so I can actually start conquering and putting those planets to good use. Because bombing them is not going to help do a lot of good for me. I want to say. Pirate fleet. Okay, that's one I don't care about again. Okay, just had to make sure. Emir Prime is doing something. You're doing us proud, Mir Prime. You're doing us proud. One day you'll be back to your old former self, and we can use you in the war efforts to come. Someday, just not today. Certainly not this episode. And let's see, it's my first cruiser of the Eagles is about to be finished. That is good. And I still haven't seen any hawks, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I kind of dislike that. Not getting up. What's going on? State of the galaxy. So tell me what's going on. Come on, faster, faster. Okay, Empire population. So apparently I'm nowhere near the top 3. And apparently even the Mechlar have gotten ahead of Sakkra despite their massive population growth bonus. So that's a bit of a shocker. And what's going on here? Okay, that's still a scout. Destroyer and a battleship. Ooh, they're bringing out the big guns. Mark 5. And a Mark, what is it, 17? Wow, that destroyer's had a lot of variants. That is a lot of firepower. I need to keep an eye on that thing. Because I don't think the destroyers here and Cestus are going to be able to take that out. Nope, definitely not 2 destroyers. They're probably even inferior tech. Come to think of it, if I'm gonna... Well, I don't need to establish an alliance with it. Oh boy. Is it me or did Barassi actually take out a planet of the Sakkra? Let me check my diplomacy rating. I want to see if... Okay, they're not fighting a war on 3 fronts, so... I was worried there at first. They just somehow ended up conquering that planet, which looks like it looked like it what used to be one of the Sakkra's territories. Okay, now the trade tree is done. I hope for sure this time. Maybe it was the Klakons or someone else that I had a trade agreement with. Oh, come on. Never mind, they're just a... Oh yeah, they're broke anyway. This is a little bit unfortunate. Now, they have no tech that I can really use either. Because didn't I just gain a computer? What kind of version is this actually? Oh, that's just the inferior version, so I don't even want that. And I can't do an alliance apparently, because why? Oh, I need an non-aggression pact first. Okay. Can I propose it? Will it work?
Time counts and keeps counting, and the answer still is no.
Oh, that's a shame. I could... Either way, I'm going to be helping in this war effort there, so... You're not on your own, Sakkra. In fact, should I just get ready to strike now? The Darlocks are probably not even a threat, so let's get this one cruiser and frigate in position. So that way, next turn, I can start moving out and do that. Because this should potentially be enough ships. Well, I say that, and I only realize I only got like 6 ships. 2 of which are Eagles, mind you. But this should do the thing. And Milif, you got a lot of pollution issues there I'm going to have to keep an eye on. And max population, so... You're also rich, so I want you building, but I have a bit of an awkward position. Because I want to keep an eye on the pollution as well, so I'm going to have to cut some workers. Maybe. Milf's actually going to build my first battleship. And what I have in mind for our new little battleship... Let's see. Let's get to the chamber first. Or customize it. Let's see. Get our battleship. Go to this variant. Because this thing looks a lot more bulkier than the traditional battleship there. Because look, it's much more sleeker, more aggressive, mobile looking. This one's going to be more my defender, I think. Although I don't know what kind of options I have available to actually change the dynamic role of these ships. But we're going to try quickly. Class 3 shields already on. And ideally I want this thing to have as much armor as humanly possible. So I might forsake accuracy for a lot of durability, if it's possible. So reinforced hull sounds like a good one. 50% armor. Battle pods, because why the hell not? Gonna boost the cost quite significantly though. But let's see, battle pods. The displacement device could be a lot of fun for something defensive, right? Baits the target to him and then potentially can just blink on out. And what's this dauntless system? Okay. If a target dies mid-flight... Okay. Oh wait. This is more for missiles, which I don't think I want for the ship. In fact, I might just get rid of all this stuff altogether, the missiles. It goes strictly for energy cans, because it does... Wait, why do we have an inferior version? Give me that damn upgrade already. Thank you. Now, what was I saying? We are getting rid of torpedoes. We're going to get... Well, there's no missiles. I don't think I need a fusion beam with the graviton can, right? This technically should be better. 5-second recharge for 7. Okay, that does like 20 damage worth versus 25, so unless the modifications are important, I'm getting rid of these things. They seem inferior. Lots of point defense weaponry, be more of a defensive platform. I'm hoping 16 be enough. Or actually I have fighter bays. I could probably cut down on the mass drive a tiny bit for the fighter bays to kind of provide that role in theory. Being able to shoot down missiles and that takes a bit of space though. So I need to be careful of that. 2 fighter bays sounds good. And now we'll max this out with graviton cans if possible. What else can I throw on there? Maybe a couple neutron blasters if it justifies it, but we are going to... How am I going to set this thing up? Because we got a lot of options. I like heavy mounts for being able to shoot from afar. We have that set. Do I want auto fire, continuous fire? Make this heavy mount as powerful as possible. And then we're going to have some... Oh, that is the heavy mount. Well, never mind that. We're getting rid of that. We're going to have this... We're going to have this broadside type of weaponry. Not nearly as potent. Because ideally, I want it to be focusing its heavy fire in the front. Do as much damage as possible. While this weaponry will be... The broadside weaponry here will be able to account for anything else in the way. I kind of want... I can't fire it. Yeah, anything I do just makes it too costly. So, can I make it full arc? Ooh, I can. Ooh, and just 1 space short for full arc. Actually, let me get rid of 1 mass driver. Perfect. That does it. Now, I don't know what the hell to call this thing. I need to name it a bird of some kind. I just don't know what... let's see. I don't know what to call this damn thing. I was thinking emu, because it is a flight kind. This thing is going to be more like slower pace, ideally. Hell, I wonder if I want to just downgrade the engines. Would that help some? Not really. In fact, I save space for having better quality engines, so never mind that thought. We could call this an ostrich. Do I even remember how to... I don't even remember how to spell that, damn it. We're gonna work on that later, I think. Because I had just had a brain fart trying to remember how to spell the damn bird's name. I think I got emu right at least, but I want to name this ostrich ideally, and it's expensive as hell, needless to say. Yeah, professional YouTubing is in it. And what kind of marketing do we want? That seems nice and subtle. Let's do that. And then later on I'll have to figure out a battleship that's more aggressive. That can lead my fleets there. But, Milif, you're going to build my first emu. We'll change the name for the next episode if I did happen to get it wrong. Ooh, and only 19 turns. Maybe 1 or 2 of these are going to be warranted to be like the wall that greets any aggressors to my territory. But until then, I'm going to have to save up, cut down on the pollution some. So never mind what I just said. Maybe I'm not going to be able to save up on pollution very well. Yeah, it's going to still take a while. Never mind everything. Ah, well. We'll get you started on that regardless. Because I don't think I'm at any real risk of being attacked just yet.